Welcome to Styles MC's The Demo. He's been heard everywhere but never there. Ghost stories. You can feel their presence through the air. Ghost stories. Back to fiction is impossible to tell. Ghost stories. Either one can make a hell of a sell. Ghost stories.
Was once this boy about 5 years old. Someone figured out he's worth his weight in gold. Handsome, talented and incredibly bold. Charming and funny were the stories that were told.
Ghost
Said he
stories.
wanted to be a football star. Most could probably see him making it that far. By age 10 he was studying at the best schools in England. For him a new culture that took time to understand. On the sports field he controlled the game, but in the classroom some still found him a pain. He was hard to understand, who could you blame? Personally I just think that he couldn't stand the rain. He started getting into books, writing and drama, but still couldn't stand the music of Bananarama. Not your regular rebellious teen, just his voice would make a hell of a scene. At 13 he moved on to a bigger school, a smaller fish swimming in a much bigger pool. By his brother's rep he was known to be cool, but by some staff still considered to be a fool.
I've been heard everywhere but never there. Ghost stories.
You can feel my presence through the air.
Ghost stories.
Back to fiction is all part of the cell.
Ghost
well,
stories.
I think it's time you heard Styles MC tell.
Ghost
My
stories.
character grew, my wardrobe grew, listening to more hip hop like the Woo. Started chilling with cousins and a South London crew. This was all trouble to the people who knew. By age 16 I was really into music. Liked playing tracks, so I thought I would use it. Started DJing anytime I was at home, busting a few rhymes anytime I was in the zone. Hitting the club scene anywhere I was around. If those girls and alcohol, Styles could be found. But still schooling and still ruling, still on the sports field doing my fooling. I finished advanced level in the year of 98. Returned back to Z for a 6-month break. Was still DJing and girl paging. Dangerous guy convinced me to try something engaging, so I decided to pick up the mic, a pen and a pad, and started to recite. A few weeks later we're on the radio, about to go on Zambia's biggest talent show.
I've been heard everywhere but never there. Ghost stories.
You can feel my presence through the air.
Ghost stories.
Back to fiction is all part of the cell.
Ghost
well, I
stories.
think it's time you heard Styles MC tell.
Ghost
We
stories.
came third, but heard was the word that we really should have been at the head of the herd. On the side worked the office for the local BMW. Saw a few cars, some I maybe drew. Returned back to London to study a degree. Quickly established myself as a playboy G. All around campus I was known and still managed to get all my work in alone. Then I moved off campus and money became scarce. Soon came the reduction in my wares. I dropped out of school just to get by, but still I couldn't catch a fly. Going from job to job, I did it all. Laboring on office work, whatever was on call, but still couldn't find anything maintaining. I'm afraid the weather was always raining, so I decided to start my own thing. Marketing, promotion, whatever I could bring. Supposed to have got some help, but it went all wrong. Something about the red lights, that's why I'm going long.
I've been heard everywhere but never there. Ghost stories.
You can feel my presence through the air.
Ghost stories.
Back to fiction is all part of the cell.
Ghost
well, I think
stories.
it's time you heard Styles MC tell.
Ghost stories.
Then suddenly I reappear on the map. Turns out I was stuck in London trying to rap. I gather I'm still fighting the conservatories, but you'll hear I have a new album called Ghost Stories.